Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Overruled.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Overruled.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Overruled.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and
Where they love singing the blues, and they are about to take to the ice here. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Predators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Nashville's got the puck along the wall, and he sidesteps the kick there. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. To the front! Oh, what a save by Saros.
I love how aggressively he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the nets, and he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. The Blues will take it behind the net. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Moves the puck along the half wall. Taken by Shen. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And he fights off another save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Predators come up with a defensive zone draw. Hollis swinging the puck through center ice. Feeds it down low. Picked up along the wall by Blankenberg. Hammers the shot. Scores! Popping bottles for a Selly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
The Blues still have time to get back into it here in this first period. They've had the opportunities, just can't score. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, what a move! Mayu's got it in the corner. Moves it to Tucker. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Jacks the puck away. Blocked him in the open ice. Woods across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Predators take it from the side. Cuts to the front. Comes up with the stop. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Blues win it in the defensive zone. St. Louis has the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive. St. Louis plays it along the wing. The Predators get a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Haig. Rise up, lets it go. Denies him, he got all of it. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a feed in front. And that goes off a stick. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Denies him with a save. Angles it over to Forsberg. Moves it to the middle. And nothing materializes on that chance. Tiptoes around the blue chip. Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Drills him. There's an injection of energy with that hit.
After that huge hit, he's really...
They tie up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Takes the pass. Bolton's got the puck. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. A clean sheet of ice beckons and period number 2 set to get underway. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Nashville's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get it some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Blues look to start the transition game. St. Louis gains the zone. Thomas plays the puck. And he takes the feed. The Blues slide the puck near the point. A chance! And that one's turned away. back-to-back saves there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Yossi's going to play it against the half wall. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. And a nice save there as play continues. And he slides it quickly to Fulk. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. On the attack along the boards. Big play inside the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Nashville's on the attack. Here's the chance in front. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. The Blues have it now. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one.